Southern Pines and Pinehurst is the golf. It's the home of American golf. We have 43 golf courses within 10 miles of my office. That generated a steady pipeline of retirees to our community. Special Forces started becoming a bigger part of Fort Bragg. Those soldiers started moving to our town. And they were all in their early 30s, late 20s. Didn't look like the traditional person that I knew that frequented my town or lived in my town. My friends in the retail industry were like, well, they're looking to us to figure out a way to reach them. So we called our friends here at Chapel Hill and said, we need somebody who can come down and do some research for us. So y'all sent a bright young fella named Edgar Walker to come down and do some research. And we said, you have an absolute blank canvas. Edgar went and did, an impressive amount of work. And he said, these guys are no different than me. And Edgar was 22-year-old. He's a senior at Carolina now. He said, they're no different than me, and their media consumption is exactly like mine. What you've got is a bunch of millennials, and we need to think of them as millennials, not as soldiers. Then he dug deeper, and he found out that they want the information that we have in the newspaper, so we've got to figure out a way to extract the information from the newspaper and give it to them in a form that they want. We came up with the name the Wingman because we thought it had to be military themed and we wanted the male soldier. Most of the time he has either a spouse or a significant other who is in town, and they're mainly females. We decided that we needed a more effeminate name and editorial focus that they're making the calls on what the plans are and where to go shopping and what to do. And the soldier, it's almost a bedroom community for him. We had a 63-year-old ad director, we had a 50-year-old editor, a 50-some-year-old circulation director, and we just said, what, we're out of here. And instead we're going to every millennial we have in our operation, and we're putting them on the team and they're in charge. We got out of the way and they've done great work. It completely changes the conversations we're having with our advertisers. I'll give you an example. We went to our local hospital. So we start off, well, this is the pilot and this is Pine Straw, and on down the line of all of our products. And they were looking at their phones and not really paying attention. And then we find, well, we got this thing called the Sway. Every phone went down, eyes up, let's talk about that. It changed the way they viewed us. And instead of thinking strictly, we've got an ad, we've got a publication, we're going to sell you this space in the publication, it's, well, we've got this group of people. Do you want to have some sort of function where you're there interacting with them? Do you want to send them a message by email? Do you want to buy space on the email letter itself? So we're having all these wonderful conversations with our customers that we've never had before. I guess what our number one aspiration is, we want to create a tribe. We want this to have an almost cult-like following, that they love the brand, they want to be a part of the brand, they want to interact with the brand, and they're going to follow the brand. We'd love to be able to take this concept to communities where we have other media operations and attach it to that.